The camera looks so overblown again. Let me restart again. This looks better. So we got a lot to talk about with the Fable ban, and I'm gonna just do a video about that. This is what we have so far on Ryu. Hey, just looks okay. What's up, man? It's been a while. How's it going? So I've really been liking the agent's view now because it's I don't need to open like so many terminals now. I just need to manage this, and I've been working a lot on this. It's so good now because last time it was like so laggy. Now it's actually working. So I've been using this for literally everything, and it's so convenient to literally just spam a lot of tasks and get everything done in parallel. I don't know what's up with this, man. I'll start another one. Now close this one. See, it's so convenient. Like, it's so easy to manage like the different tasks and Claude. And I was just building this this page here with like the models from Hugging Face, and the right side there's like the view here. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for people who are not even in tech. So I added like a friendly names toggle here that automatically just converts everything into very simple English. And I think this will be very useful. This will be definitely very useful. So we're still doing some work refining this page while we have a lot of other things as well, like the sidebar here. You can collapse like the different stuff here. This is definitely useful. I'm focusing on the desktop app first so that we can get this out, and then we can refine like the CLI, the mobile app, the Chrome extension after that, so that we have like a base to refer from. At least we don't do everything in parallel like the Chrome extension. Everything is feature parity at the start. That would be very difficult to maintain, and it will have a lot more overhead. So what I thought is to just really maintain like a perfect version of one GUI layer on top of what Ryu is, and then this will be the de facto thing to copy from, and then the CLI, the extension will all just follow, and it will be very easy to copy like the feature parity after that. These are all so useful, man. Like, these are all like inferred from this here. Oh, it actually converts oh, the rest like it only like converts the size. Maybe I'll let it know that it should also do the for the simplification of the friendly names that you did for like the large and small, I see that's nice, but like the other badges like the base and the vision, okay, the vision, I think that makes sense. For like things like base, GGUF, I think those has to be simpler in the friendly names one, man. Those has to be way simpler for like people who aren't in tech. Like I don't think they'll understand like what the fuck is instructor or GGUF, those kind of things. And well, uncensored is fine. Multi-token, mixture of experts, those are quite confusing for someone who's not in tech. Okay. And then for skills, this is integrated into skills.sh, which is through the CLI. So they have released an API recently, but I decided not to use that because you need to set up an API key for that, which is a big hassle as well. So it's way easier to just have this set up here like that. And add a marketplace, okay. Oh, okay. Most installed. For the skills tab as well, can you just move all the category filters, the sort, the friendly names toggle all below the search input? Same as how the models tab works, because to standardize it. It's so nice, man. Okay, it's still working on it. I don't know why like this one doesn't work. What's going on with this one? Well, this is definitely taking shape. Hi, does this actually even work? Well, like the waveform actually needs some improvement though. Like it should actually utilize all of the bars instead of just the first ones. Or like, I don't know, like how does the wave bars even work actually? Oh, this is nice. Okay, it actually works. Holy shit. Okay. That's nice, But I want to improve the wave bar as well. Can you improve the waveforms of the voice inputs in the desktop app and the island app? Because it only utilizes like the first few bars, which I don't know how it works. Like, is it like the pitch or like the equalizer or some shit like that? I rather prefer to like have the waveform respond to like the duration. I don't know like how whisper flow works. Like the duration of the waveform such that it's actually flowing from left to right or right to left. Such that if like there's a silence, you can see like the wave go up and then go down, something like that. So it's like it's moving across the timeline, not as to like what the current pitch or anything is, which seems to be the case now. It's really nice though, like the waveform is so nice. And I have like I've built the companion island app here. Wait, where did it even go? Wait, I thought I just dragged it here. Wait, where did it even go? Holy shit. Okay, I think it's gone, man. That's a bug, man. But that's a always on context one, which is very useful. And I was referring to this as well. How do they like display like the input and stuff like that, which is useful. But like, I don't know if there's like a context and output, those kind of information in the... Okay, let me ask. Also, is there information on Hugging Face on the context of the model as well? Like the input context, the output context, window, all those things. Like, is such information available? Can you like put them in as well? Especially in like the left side column and as well in the readme. And I'll appreciate it if you could add like a last updated and a release date as well. Now we have a date, but I don't know if it's like what date is it? Is it like the last updated or the release date? Can we have both dates as well? That will be useful as well. Ah, shit. This created a new thread. Okay, I think it's fine. I'll let it run. On desktop app, by the way. To keep mentioning desktop app. If not, it's gonna do like build on somewhere else instead, which is not what I want. And definitely this is useful, but like, I don't know, man. Maybe we'll integrate with like Open Router as well. I've been looking at Hermes Agent as well, which it's quite simple, but I don't like the user interface. I think this is good, but like the store, I don't know. Maybe we can add like a models. I don't know, like how do we integrate this, man? Well, I've added like a marketplace kind of thing for the skills and the models. I think the models one is not there. Well, I'm not sure if that's even implemented yet, honestly. Is that even implemented yet? Yeah, I don't know what's up with this thread, man. Like the other thread seems to work. Yeah. So what's up with this thread then? While it's doing its thing, I got a lot of things to cover with the... What's this Omni agent that I saw yesterday? Wait, this is essentially what we're doing. It is essentially what we're doing, bro. This is literally real, bro. Okay, this is a good one to reference from as well. Definitely we aren't yeah, we have like the security and wrapping around it as well. This is kind of well, I guess you can call it a meta harness. That's essentially what we're doing. Are we building a meta harness? End-to-end optimization of model harnesses. Yeah, this is essentially what I'm doing though. And it's part of Databricks as well. That's amazing. I also want to pitch like the app as the agent that people trust, something like that. And then I did like the backed by Block 71 here as well. We support any model, any provider, any agent, any OS, any integration, any language. We're essentially doing something similar to Omni agent, I guess. But it's like at a even higher level, like we are actually supporting so many different things. We are literally end to end, bro. I think this is like one layer of it. And it's 2 days old. Holy shit. I'll add this into my references so that I can refer to it when I need it. Okay. What about this? This was like last... Oh, this is a recent paper. Performance, reason, the harnesses. Yeah, the harness is actually important. So we're actually adding one layer on top of it as well. Okay. Ah, this is the desktop app. Okay. I guess I can install it and see what they do. And where's the website as well? I was looking at this as well, which is like some sort of similar, so like a context-aware kind of thing. Which I might just download and try and see how is that. And then Omni Agent, let's see. Is real AI even taken? It might be an expensive domain though. Okay. Common layer without rewriting, keep gem in check. Well, this is kind of like the security side of things only though. It's nothing to do with like everything else that we're doing here. Well, I guess we're not getting it then. Okay, this is an interesting one to say for sure. And definitely it provides validation that we're actually going towards this area as well. That someone else, the fact that someone else is doing it, that we are in the right direction. The fact that Databricks is actually the one doing it as well. There's some potential in this. It can even use this like a use case as well. So I'll close this for now and I'll look at it again. I think it's like the same paper. Yeah. Maybe I'll add this paper in. Okay. Okay. I was looking at documentation as well, which seems to be filling. What the fuck? Is it something to do with like the prompt? Or what? Like I want to support like the selector here in Fuma Docs. Oh, it's actually doing the stalling. That's in a different thread though. Okay. Okay, this one seems to be stopped. Let me see. Come on. Okay. We have integration into artificial analysis as well. That part is useful. And then for now, while it's doing everything, I'll just cover on whatever I want to cover on Fable, which I've collected a bunch of things to say, man. All of these links here are the ones I'm going to say, I'm going to cover in today's video, which is a lot. And I'm going to link it back to Rio as well, which is what we're doing here. Definitely is going to be fun. Let me look at a calendar. Weekday agenda. Nice. Very nice. Workflow, store. Well, like the marketplaces, I'm not sure, man. Maybe I have to ask the agent to implement it in like the other ones. It might be one of the older threads here. Well, the good thing is, my new 64 gigs RAM is coming today, and I hope that would actually like resolve like most of the issues that we have here. The fact that I'm even like freezing while I'm saying that is fucking insane. Look at this usage, man. I'm at 90% RAM. And like the fact that like the GPU and the CPU, I don't think is that bad. The disk is also not too bad. Like the main thing is the RAM, man. I even got a Mac Mini as well for this. So we might do offload some development work to the Mac Mini instead. But that is gonna arrive next month, which is holy shit, man. Like how I don't understand why is this out of a shortage, but we gotta wait 1 month for that. So that will be down the line. Man, it seems way laggier than like usual days, but like at least... But like the older threads don't close as well. And I did fix like this issue as well. It seems like there was like a memory leak with Biome.js, which is like the linter of everything. It just kept collecting like memory, and it was like at one time like the biggest I saw was 13 gigs of RAM just linting. I don't know what the fuck happened. But it was definitely a memory leak. And then I updated Biome.js to the latest version, and then that got fixed. I didn't have any performance issues ever since. Because even when I wasn't streaming, like the thing with the Biome would just memory leak and then everything would be lagging. And the entire system would be just completely frozen, just running like 2 clock code instances. It was fucking crazy, bruh. Now it's at least fixed, and we are actually somewhat not as bad now. So it's not too bad. And I'm looking at like, wait, how do I even update? See what's new. Okay. Update now. Okay. I guess we'll add open router support here as well into the models maybe. I don't know, man. But it would be good to have like a model browser for that as well. We can filter by the marketplace. That would be interesting. That would be good and useful. Yeah, for sure, I think. I think for the skills one, I'm not sure if it is still working. Artificial analysis, the install, ultra code. This one is doing the marketplace and stuff. Holy shit, we got really limited. Holy fuck! When does it reset? 3 hours. Well, I guess we're stuck here. But at least I got like some content to push it out. So for now, I haven't been updating like the live streams page for a while, man. Let me pull it up. Is okay. So if I look at this, 24 was done, 25 was also done. Well, I wanted to do this as well, but it seems like I can't do it as well. Well, I should utilize my ChatGPT subscription though. That would be definitely if not, I'm gonna just waste money, man. So I might do it on something else. Maybe on the YouTube MD skill. And then I will alright. So for today, the long form content will cover on Fable 5, Ben. The short form content I was thinking on doing the CC status line and then the CC usage as well plus token skill. These are like measuring the metrics. And this is like, well, then this is technically it's like the same thing, but for like the session and the weekly limits and stuff. It's like the same thing. And I wanted to make something else as well, but I can't remember what was it. Ah, the advisor model. Advisor model, agents view, plot. And then the part 2 of the quantum mechanics video, which it's been so many weeks since part 1 though. And this one will be hard, so I might not make it today. But yeah, I'm just gonna cover on the Fable part first. And then I will link it back to what we're building here, which is essentially well, I don't like this like up and down thing as well, but like, oh my god. The project is not even in here. Let me edit in. Ryu, okay. Alright. Well, we are like working on a feature branch so far. That's weird. I'm just worried like changes like because like I don't know why. Like we are suddenly on like a feature branch, but like essentially like everything else is also on the feature branch as well. Like everything is on the same feature branch now, which is so weird, man. And like, is there even work tree support for this? Ah, there is work tree support for this. Oh, they even show you here. This is nice. Like the morphing animations of codex is so nice, man. Like the drop down with the buttons and everything is like so consistent, like the styling. I don't know why, but like ours is like so not. You can see like this. What the fuck? It's so big, and then this one is like so small. It's everywhere. It's not consistent. I don't know what's causing this as well. I might need to do a deep audit on like the UI components to make sure that everything is in place and actually properly done. But like so far it seems good, man. Oh, at least it did this text to text. Oh, okay. Image to text. Okay. Customized. Huh. Chat ready. Nice. This is nice. Coder, yeah. Efficient. Okay. Efficient is fine. What else? High quality, what is this? QAT, okay. High quality compression. I guess that makes more sense though. Ah, this one is saying text and image to text. Well, if you look at Gemma 4... Wait, what is it? Text, image to text. I thought Gemma 4 supports everything. I literally just saw it say any to any here. The fuck? Gemma 4. Ah, we need to debounce this as well. Fuck. Well, I can technically. Okay, I'll just do it here then. Can you debounce the input of the searches in the store tab so that we don't immediately search and it will debounce first? Desktop app, by the way. Okay, steer. Right. Then I'll do another one on it's this one. Wait, there's two different versions of it. What's the difference? One is QAT, one is I see. Wait. Oh, wait, it is. Show text, okay. Nice. We actually see like all the text now, okay. Wait, it's weird, like we can still see this, but not in the background of these though. The fuck? Well, like it's not easy to see though. We might like need to add like a border or something. It's becoming very hard to see. Huh. Well, we don't need this anymore as well. So text, image, PDF, video, audio. Yeah, they can literally produce everything. I'm surprised I can produce audio and video though. How is it gonna do that though? Like natively, how does it even do that? But yeah, this right panel is pretty cool as well. Pretty cool. So cool, man. Like the fade as well. It's literally everywhere, like the fade. It's so nice, man. Yeah, I'm assuming it's doing the debounce, yeah. Oh, okay. There's a small change, so that's fine. What else was I gonna do as well? Okay, last turn. Oh, okay. Alright. Well. Rename chat fork. I don't think we have a fork feature yet. Yeah, we don't have a fork feature yet. Okay. But like the waveforms, it was doing halfway, I think. That sucks. But okay. I'm gonna just record the Fable 5 video first and we'll do that. Let me just make sure that we are on landscape. If not, it's gonna be fucked. Okay. Well, Fable 5 literally just got banned a couple of days ago, and I really wanted to hold off making this video instead of rushing it out and actually analyze like the news that come out later and provide a more concrete report of this exact situation here. And I literally even called this out in my previous video as well. So as a result of a US government directive, we are suspending access Wait, like I was frozen for a second. Holy shit. Does that not include in like the video if I'm frozen or something? Actually, I don't even remember if I have encountered this before. Videos. Oh, the spec one I can delete already. Let me see. Well, I can use the intro part of this, and then I'll just start from here. Well, government directive, we are suspending access. And it's like the wrong one as well. We're doing the stream. We are suspending access. Okay, it's not frozen. Okay. So as a result of a US government directive, we are suspending access to Claude Fable 5 for all users. You can continue to use all other Claude models. Here's what this means for you. Access Claude products, new sessions will run on your selected default model. Well, essentially, existing Fable 5 sessions will end with an error. Requests of Fable 5 will also return an error. Please update your integrations to other Claude models. We know this is a disruption, and I've heard a lot of people, like a lot of companies have migrated and anchored their workflow on the new Fable 5 as well. And like after migrating it, and then they took it down like literally, how long was it? This was up only like 2-3 days. And I didn't even use much of it as well, because I thought there was ample time to use it until June 21st, like the initial timeline before they actually remove it because of the capacity demand. And if you look at the original post from the official account from the company itself, because this one is from Claude Devs, this is the company's one, which rarely tweets anything about Claude and, well, Claude Code essentially. The US government, citing national security authorities, has issued an export control directive to suspend all access to Fable 5 and Mythos 5 by any foreign national, whether inside or outside the United States, including foreign national Entropic employees. The net effect of this order is that we must abruptly disable Fable 5 and Mythos 5 for all of customers to ensure compliance. Access to all other Claude models is not affected. We apologize for this disruption. We believe this is a misunderstanding and we're working to restore access as soon as possible. So it sounds like by any foreign national, whether inside or outside, including foreign national Entropic employees, does that not just include everyone that? Even like the Entropic themselves, they can't use this model internally anymore as well. This literally just says everyone. And the fact that this came in just in time after a few days that they released this publicly, but like this has been out for a while for like the partnerships with like the big companies to like tighten the security infrastructure, all those things. With like the Project Glasswing one, this was like the initial one. This was so long ago. When was this published out? April 7. That was 2 months ago. And within 2 months, we got public access to this already. And the whole point of the initial one was a collaboration between AWS, Entropic, Apple, Broadcom, Cisco, CrowdStrike, Google, JP Morgan, Linux, Microsoft, NVIDIA, a lot of the big companies to secure critical software first, which means we have been using this for a while now. And it just came in time that this is public now that this is banned for literally everyone. So if you look at the blog post here in detail, they say that they received the directive at 5:21 p.m., which I have no idea like when this blog post came out, but it should be on the same day. The letter did not provide specific details of its national security concern. Our understanding is that the government believes it has become aware of a method of bypassing or jailbreaking Fable 5. We reviewed a demonstration of this specific technique being used to identify a small number of previously known minor vulnerabilities. These vulnerabilities all appear relatively simple, and we have found that other publicly available models are able to discover them as well without requiring a bypass. So essentially they're saying there's nothing special about Fable 5 then. Entropic's posture with respect to Fable safeguards, as laid out in our launch blog post and the following, institute strong safeguards, reduce the likelihood. Yeah, like it was like so sensitive as well, like the classifiers on like malicious requests, and a lot of the requests will just fall back to Opus in a lot of the cases. And the fact that they have like data retention on this as well, like they are actually monitoring like the data that you actually send to them. So like with like enterprise stuff, they're gonna store that for 30 days. In the weeks leading up to the launch of Fable, they work with the US government prior to the launch. And the UK, I'm not sure, is there something to do with like the government in the UK as well? Multiple private third-party organizations and internal teams to rate team Fable's safeguards for thousands of hours. Fable safeguards are substantially more effective than those of any previously deployed model. Well, obviously it's pretty sensitive. No testers have yet been able to find a universal jailbreak. Yeah, I mean like all models can be jailbreak so far. That's a known fact. We suspect that the perfect jailbreak resistance is not currently possible for any model provider. That's true. Every safeguard used in the industry is vulnerable to non-universal jailbreaks. Likely, universal jailbreaks will eventually be found in the future. Okay. The resistance is not possible today. The defense strategy. Yeah, the monitoring here. Literally like the data retention of the 30 days here. Real calls with customers, allow research and mitigate jailbreaks. They're saying here that they didn't even like receive anything about the jailbreak at all. So it seems like someone snitched to the government about this, that they didn't even know it. That's the whole point of this. The potential jailbreaks that have been disclosed to us are either entirely benign responses or are minor findings that provide no mythos-specific uplift. To date, they only gave verbal evidence of this potential narrow, non-universal jailbreak. Well, non-universal seems like it's a jailbreak that cannot be replicated consistently. That's what I'm getting here with like the non-universal thing. Yeah, one potential jailbreak was shared with the government. Someone snitched to them then. We received a report. Is the basis of the government's directive and validated the level of capability displayed there is widely available from other models, including GPT 5.5. So they are like saying that GPT 5.5 could be doing the same thing then. So what's so special about Fable then? Which is kind of like contradictory as to like whatever they're selling so far. Like it's too dangerous to release in April and then they released it this month and then they got backfired. That's all. That was what they're asking for, like the whole PR and everything. And then now they're saying we are no different from GPT 5.5. We are essentially just another model. We are complying with the government's legal directives and removing access for all users. Disagree. We disagree that the finding of the narrow potential jailbreak should be the cause for recalling a commercial model deployed to hundreds of millions of people, which is actually a point here as well. Which like the fact that a government can actually stop a model from being released and actually just recall it is actually insane. The fact that it was actually deployed and people are actually using it commercially as well. And then everyone has to start rolling back just because the government just stopped it is insane. Even if you are like not a company in the US, you're also affected by this because Anthropic is a US company. If this standard was applied across the industry, we believe it will be essentially halt all new model deployments for all frontier model providers. Essentially, this is saying that it's hard to see like a model that's as capable as Mythos or even better from now on because it will always be like a security concern from now on. And it will be a very long time until we see something of this capability. And I'm not even sure like when this will even come back as well. Like nobody knows how long this will take. And I don't think it's going to be that fast either. This might drag on for many weeks or even months or even years. This is not a simple thing to solve either. We believe the government should have the availability. Well, they did. This is I've not seen this before. Policy on the AI exponential. Okay, I've not seen this page before. It's just a page. It's not a blog post or anything. Okay, with like search of government, there's already like 13 matches on this blog post here. So a lot of it is actually revolving around the government here. Governments need to play a more substantial role. That's essentially what they said. Our framework is written primarily with the US federal government in mind. When a model poses risks of this kind, the government should have the legal authority to block or deter its deployment beyond what exists in current law. This is exactly what I said. And then like, because of their PR of like how crazy this model is, and then they are getting backfired with whatever they have said so far, it's insane. But what they are actually claiming here is essentially what they're saying is that they do not believe that there's a universal jailbreak right now. And that's not a good basis to actually halt the deployment for that. While they do believe there is a right to halt deployments if there is a right justification to do so. Wait, this one is on Dario Amode's blog. What? I didn't even know like he has a website. Yeah, it's like a post. Wait, did I not just press on this one? Wait, it leads. Wait, what? Wait, I'm literally like live doing this. They literally just changed this link to the Dario Amode's website. What the fuck? This is extremely sus. Why would they like suddenly change the link to that? Wait, you could see like the link flickering as well. Like if you see here at the bottom left, it flickers between. Or am I tripping here? I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, like it literally like flickers between the two links, man. Okay. Well, there's two different links. Okay. I was wrong about this. I thought this was super sus, but like two different links. I don't understand like why it's stated and publicly like different things. Well, publicly, I guess, yeah, and on the Entropic website. Wait, that doesn't make sense. We stated, okay, and on Entropic, publicly by the CEO. Yeah, but it's like the same thing. Is it even the same thing here? Well, this is like a more personal blog post, I guess. Well, I didn't even know he has like a website. And if we look at Project Glasswing as well, this is the initial blog post. They mention the same thing as well. Governments across the world all have essential roles to play. They have actually been working with the US government as well. And then, well, again, like my point in my previous video, like suddenly like the point of like the Department of War and everything, all the drama suddenly like doesn't matter anymore. And then it's back to like which one is better, has better models now again. Like it's so dumb, man. Like the way everything revolves around AI right now, it's weird. One moment suddenly everyone suddenly boycotts this company, and then the next moment suddenly everyone goes back to it. Governments have an essential role to play in helping maintaining the lead in both assessing and mitigating the national security risks associated with AI models. We are ready to work with local, state, and federal representatives to assist in these tasks. That is exactly what they said, and then again it backfired on them. This is exactly what they asked for. Let me see if I can find on governments on the update here. Well, not much on this. And keep in mind, GPT 5.6 is rumored to like release like some, I don't know, like I think I saw somewhere it was supposed to release like next week or next month. But the fact that it's actually 5.5 to 5.6, I don't think there's any very significant improvement there. But definitely they are working on their version of Mythos. And they did mention it's a significant leap as well. The company is separately preparing to release a new model 5.6, meaningful improvement over the current flagship this month. Yeah. GPT 5.6 is Mythos level, and they did like a video on like solving this unit distance RDOS problem, which I'm not sure what is it about, but it's something to do with math and stuff. And it's saying that GPT 5.6 is the one that solved that. And it could be Mythos model, but I'm not too sure about that, man. They will literally call it GPT-6 then. Why would they just bump like a small number as well? And they did mention about the super app here that they're gonna launch the new super app. I'm not sure if this is related to the Codex one I mentioned in my previous video, where they're actually merging the Codex experience and ChatGPT into one, where you can actually use Codex features on the ChatGPT website itself, where they're gonna unify the entire ecosystem into one app, which is why it's called a super app. So it seems like it's gonna be launching with 5.6, which is likely this week or next week. And look at this. This is a very famous guy for jailbreaking literally everything. Like he has an entire repo of leaked system prompts with 38,000 stars here of all the very big apps. But of course, we can't be sure that the system prompt here is correct though. But we can actually see like the system prompt here of what Fable 5 was. And it's mind-blowing 1,585 lines, which I think was like if I remember correctly, it was 10,000 tokens or something. Like there was so much bloat with like, that's like the whole point of like the entropic models, because it comes with like so much bloat by default. But he's very famous for like literally jailbreaking everything, and he posted a jailbreak for the Fable 5 model here as well. But this is not the one that contributed to the US government banning Fable though. Yeah, the system prompt 120,000 characters. Yeah, the entire prompt here. This is the one. Apparently, the Amazon CEO is the one that snitched to the government. Amazon CEO may have been a source of security concerns that led to Anthropic cutting off worldwide access to 2 models on Friday. Amazon researchers used Anthropic's Claude Fable 5 to obtain information that could be used in cyber attacks. The government subsequently imposed an export control ban on the Fable 5 and Mythos 5 models. An Amazon spokesperson said in a statement that while it's not uncommon for governments to seek our counsel on potential security risk, the company does not share the details of those discussions. Well, they're like saying that there is this thing here, but like they're not like saying what exactly is it. See, like the whole thing is like becoming political as well. Like this company is saying that this thing is a risk, and then the government had to act on it immediately. And they don't know what's going on either. Like there's no way the US government like has extreme experts as what the Frontier Labs have, with like all these knowledge of whatever is happening with like the AI stuff that they are actually doing. Yeah, but we literally don't have any information about this other than Amazon CEO snitching about it. And I literally caught this out 2 days ago as well. I literally posted this, well, 4 days ago, I posted Fable, a fable is a short fictional story designed to teach a practical or moral lesson. It's fictional. Like, this whole thing is fake. This was what I covered in my previous video. Literally, the previous video here. Not much people saw it, but that's fine. But this was exactly what I called out here. And this was an interesting update as well, because in my previous video, I mentioned that you can't set the advisor tool to the Fable model. I showed that in a previous video as well, but now you can. And this was after they banned it, which was quite dumb. Like, this update came in after they banned it. This was completely pointless. So I was saying this advisor tool is actually very useful because it uses this tool when it requires some advice or feedback on something it's working on, or is like getting stuck on something. It can ask a more powerful model. Let's say you're on Sonnet. It used to be on Sonnet. You can ask Opus for help, which makes the entire usage of everything very cheap, and it's very good. Because only for difficult tasks, you use a more powerful model. And then for Fable 5, it comes in the picture here where you can use Opus as your executor, and you can use Advisor through Fable 5, the most powerful model for the most knowledge, for the most intelligence, for feedback here, which is why I thought this was the reason why they released the Advisor tool here. Way long ago. When was this released? It was released on April as well, which kind of aligns with the Glass Wing as well, if you realize. This was posted on April 7, 2 days after the Glass Wing. So the timeline seems very aligned. The fact that they launched this tool 2 days after that they announced Mythos, the initial announcement that nobody can use. And this was the whole reason why. But like they got put. So I guess like they had this planned and this was out of their control. But like this is definitely a good way to actually use it without like blowing up your entire context and still having access to the most powerful model for actually getting help. And it's got 6,500 views with like not many interactions and engagement of this, which is weird. Like, why would this have so many views, but like nobody is engaging this on it? And yeah, like literally this is another 1,500 view post. When you use the Claude app, Claude Fable 5 is currently unavailable. And I literally can't do anything about it. Like, there's no way to dismiss this. You don't have to keep reminding that your model is too dangerous. We know already. And we already know at this point. Why can we not remove this? Why is it always there? I actually want to do a search as well. Some of the posts that I saw, some of the memes that I saw on yeah, this one. I remember there was another one that I wanted to add in as well. Okay. Wait, where did the tab go? Entropic is absolutely crushing with the new model benchmark. The number of models banned by the US government. 1. Literally, this is like holy shit. I never thought I would see this. But I think OpenAI might have one soon. And this came in after as well. This was yesterday. We're introducing the Fusion API. This is from OpenRouter. This is like the most famous like routing platform where you can use different providers of like different models in just one API key. This is like the most useful platform that I've been using since the early days of the Cosmic. That was my previous setup. And this is so useful. Introducing the Fusion API, the smartest compound model in the market. Fusion achieves Fable level intelligence at half the price. This is how it works. If you look at this, Fable 5 is here. And if you combine Fable 5 with GPT-5 here, 5.5, you actually get even better performance, which is like a 5% increase. Well, less than a 5%. But if you look at this is the one that matters here. Well, you might actually look at this one here. This is what matters here. Gemini Free Flash with Kimi K2.6 and DeepSeek V4 Pro. Combined, you get like, I don't know, how many percent is that? Like a 1-2% range of Fable 5 level intelligence. That's pretty insane. And then the meme here is that if you combine two Opus models, you literally get one Fable 5. And I remember sawing this meme as well. Let me see if I can find it. Like, I saw this on I saw it on threads as well. I found the one that I want to share. They basically reset because of the US ban as well. And they're offering refunds as well. Not offering refunds, Fable ban. Search it up on X. Where can I find it? Damn. I have no idea where can I find the post, man. The ban? Well, the refund. Okay, the refund. Oh, I can't find the post. I should have saved that. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Well, someone leaked the plan, renamed Fable 5 to Opus 4.9, and suddenly the government ban no longer exists. They can re-release Fable as Opus 4.9. Yeah. That's essentially the same thing here. Because if you look at it, two Opus models make up one Fable. That's essentially what Fable is. And I'm wondering if Fable itself is actually is simply a panel of models. Essentially the same thing that they are doing here. And here, someone tried using the system prompt of the leaked one from the previous tweet here, the system prompt of Fable 5, and use it on Opus 4.8. And you get some sort of like a, well, similar level of quality here just by using the same system prompt as Fable 5. Which is hard to prove, but then again, you can run it yourself and try it yourself using the system prompt file like that. And they're also offering refunds as well, which I have not seen it myself, unless I think maybe you recently upgraded it. Then you'll receive an email on this that you can cancel it and get a prorated refund. And they recently just reset the limits as well for all users. Well, this is for Fable 5, not this one done. That was the wrong one. We've reset 5-hour and weekly rate limits for all users after they did this. Well, it seems like they reset so that people wouldn't leave Claude because they just got a reset. So that even after offering a refund, you won't leave it and wait for it to come back. But at this point, we will have no idea when it's going to come back. And the funny thing is, they posted this on 10th. We're hosting a Claude Fable 5 build day and SF on June 13th. And that was like 2 days ago already. Point Fable 5 had a problem worth solving and build a solution with Claude Code. Entropic team will be in a room. Prize pool is $150,000 in credits across 3 finalists. And guess what? June 13th was when the government pulled Fable. So tomorrow's build day event is still on. We're building on Opus for it instead. Thank you, and we can't build with you tomorrow. It's so funny, man. Yeah. It's so funny. This is literally what they did to themselves, man. And then there's this meme as well where you need to verify that you're a US citizen. Yeah. Well, so this is how it works. This isn't new, by the way. I saw this like super long ago. It's just that this tool was out a long time ago. It's just that now they have like a Fusion endpoint now, which I'm not sure if it will do routing or anything. So it turns a prompt into a panel of judges to debate on something. And people have already like did a lot of opens on this so far. So you get your API key here. Well, it's not a model, I guess. It's not a model that you can use directly. Or is it because I'm not logged in? No, you can just call it like directly like that. But like, how do you say what model do you want to use then? Like, how do you even specify it? Ah, okay. Fusion turns your prompt into a small multi-model deliberation. A panel of expert models analyzes your prompt in parallel with web search and web fetch enabled. Then a judge model synthesizes their responses into a structured analysis, consensus, contradictions, partial coverage, unique insights, and blind spots, and writes the final answer from it. By default, the panel is at the quality preset. Switch to budget for cheaper members or override the panel and judge entirely with the Fusion plugin's analysis models and model fields. Ah, you can use these fields to specify which one you want. Ah, it's actually in here. Okay. So they have like two defaults here. The quality one is actually using this, pretty much like the best models out there. And the budget one is using this, which I'm surprised is not using like the one they mentioned there, like the DeepSeek V4 Pro and the Kimi K2.6, which is weird. Or is that like not the budget price? Well, it should at least be like the quality, right? If we look at like these three models here and these three models. Well, this is the one here, and yeah, it is indeed quite good. But it's weird though. Well, yeah, this is like the best one we have so far because the best one is actually Fable 5 and the performance increase is really not too much. But like, I wonder what's the cost though? Like, it says it's actually half the price, but like, we don't have like a cost axis here to actually compare it. For the same task, what is the cost for each task here? They should at least include that in. And yeah, they don't have like the second combination here at all. We benchmarked Fusion on 100 hard research tasks and found that panel of models consistently outperform individual models. Beyond frontier performance can be achieved with frontier panels. Panels of budget models can surpass frontier models at a much lower cost. So essentially, what they are saying here is that the quality one, instead of a standalone, with combining three, you actually get a way better output than just one. And then by this, you actually get way better, like as close to a frontier model quality at a way cheaper cost by using something like that. By testing different combinations of models, we found that roughly 3/4 of the lift that Fusion provides comes from the synthesis and 1/4 from diversity. Okay, so the diversity actually plays a part here. Instead of like two of the same, if you mix two different two different models, you can have like a small lift of percentage here, which is interesting. But like the meaningful amount of increase in intelligence isn't that much. If you combine like multiple frontier models, the increase in comparison is literally like what? 10%? Literally less than 10%. To justify the cost of that, I can't really justify the cost of that small percent though. But if you actually look at this, it makes sense to actually use this. Well, it's saying that it's actually half the cost. If that is actually true, that is really good. But like if you're looking at this, two opus models combined, and then you have another model to actually judge it and synthesize it. If that's also opus, again, you're running 3 opus models when you can just run once for just like that small bump. And the cost is going to be so exponentially high for basically times 3. you have the judge model, and you have the other model. So you're doing it 3 times. Okay, it's saying that the cheap models here is within 1% of Fable 5 at half the price. So this one is actually half the price of what Fable 5 would have produced. And they did a paper on this as well. Well, this is not their paper. It's saying that they did this on the deep research benchmark. Okay. Yeah, you can customize it like that. Well, this is the one they showed though. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. But I think this is kind of well, a different way as to, if you don't know, they have like an auto router here as well. Well, it will route to different models based on your request, and it will choose a bunch of different candidates here, which will try to optimize your cards for you based on the request. And they're using like a tool for this as well. What was it called? I think it's called Not Diamond. Yeah, I think they're using Not Diamond for this. And it's actually free as well. You actually have to pay for Not Diamond. But like, because they are actually absorbing the cost for you, yeah, you can now use Not Diamond. Yeah, literally does, man. And they have this Pareto code router as well, where I think this is more for code. Yeah, this is for code instead, which is interesting. This is interesting. But like, if we are using like subscriptions with like the generous subsidization, I don't see like the point of using this though. But like, definitely, if you don't have a subscription, this might help you save some costs as well. But definitely, it won't be as much as the subsidization that all the Frontier Labs have. And this is their blog post here, which is saying essentially the same thing. And it's still not saying like what is the cost. Ah, the cost is here. Okay. If we look at, this is the intelligence, this is the cost. So if we look at Fable 5 as the benchmark here, we're essentially paying more for these combinations with a higher intelligence. But for the same level here, we're looking at 2 Opus models, but well, this one doesn't make sense because it's more. But like, if we look at here, this combination is actually what's interesting here. And that's like the highlight here. Using this, you get similar performance, like a 1% margin, as to Claude Fable 5. Which is definitely interesting. I might actually try this in like a video or something. Ah, Draco is by Perplexity AI. Okay. Well, like, this benchmark is talking about the research itself. So it's not, well, if you're talking about research itself, how good is it at doing deep research and synthesizing it? It's completely different from like talking about code intelligence. So in that sense, this might be misleading because it didn't have anything regarding to code. Yeah, they did talk nothing about it. So in that sense, this is only good for research then. When you apply the same combination for code, it might not be as good. And I saw this video as well, which I thought was very interesting. And I saw this video as well, which I thought was very interesting, that this guy did ask Claude to look at the past conversations with Fable 5 and then trace back on how it thinks and then tries to replicate it, which is quite interesting. You are like distilling your own conversations in that sense. And then this was one of the data sets he showed as well. This is like from Glynn Research, and they have like a 5,000 row of data from Fable 5 that you can literally just download this and then ask it to inference from this as well. Which is, I thought this was interesting, like the fact that you're distilling the data, well, making a synthetic data set of how the model Fable 5 is thinking, and then we can replicate something similar of that level. Hopefully, theoretically that works, which is very interesting, that people are coming out with all these ways of doing things. And I saw this just now as well, while I was searching for some of the posts, that Atomic Chat, well, this comes nicely where, well, this is like, I think this is 1 day before it got banned. Atomic Chat is now available on Hugging Face, where you can run a lot of, well, basically an entire library of open source models from Hugging Face. And it runs fully on device. What? The fact that it's actually GUF as well, like, I'm so confused. I thought Hugging Face uses Transformers.js. But if it's on device, how do they even do that then? This is the one that they made. Like having inference of, yeah, literally Onyx runtime here. So like, I don't know how they inference GGUF here in an Atomic Chat though. Is it even open source? Ah, or is this like a different thing? Oh, maybe it's like a completely different app, but like merged into Hugging Face or something? Yeah, it's open source. Well, they actually built on top of Gen as well. Okay. Yeah, the UI looks somewhat similar. But wow. Okay, but this is like the local desktop app though. It's not the web version. Yeah, it's not the web version. They actually support MLX as well. Well, I'm so confused then. What is on Hugging Face then? So you can go to any model, let's say Gemma 4. Let's see. Let's try the QAT version. So they actually integrate it here. So they're not part of Hugging Face then. Well, that's quite misleading. But like if we do this, it will lead us to the website. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, it's literally the desktop app then. So it's nothing special with this then. But like this is a very interesting thing though. Like the fact that you can actually open it like that is actually very interesting. Actually deep linking it to like the, yeah, this is interesting. I might actually like literally just copy this. if you look at this, well, I've been building Ryu for the longest time on stream as well. And like this, the whole point of this is that we're trying to make everything local, because this incident, this whole situation just proves that all of the frontier models can just be pulled anytime. And we can literally maybe offer a fusion feature here as well and do something similar with everything local, and you don't have to pay a single cent. That would be insane. So if you're all of agents here, and just bring your own agent as well, we have our own Ryu agent built on top of Pi. You can use Claude Code, and you respond a bunch of different agents with different customizations as well, and for different needs. But what's important here is that we have a models page. This is all from Hugging Face as well, and we're going to support more marketplaces as well, with different more marketplaces and providers, so that this will be fully featured. And I literally just added this friendly names feature, where it's very easy to see like what different models are. This is a very large model, 35 billion, and then if you turn it off, it literally says how many billion is it. So it's very useful. We're going to make this very useful, and one of the selling points of Ryu is the local AI part, where essentially you own all of the infrastructure, you run it on your device, your data, nothing leaves your device. That's the amazing part about Ryu that we're building here. And this just came right in time as well, with like the US government banning Fable. And we can even look at it as well. This one is image to text. Well, this is not the multimodal version. And you can see all of the different quantization as well. We literally just show it. Which compression is it? It's literally so good. Like, you don't need, like, it's very simple to understand. This is somewhat good compression. This is somewhat worse compression. Well, it's not exactly clear. I guess we should work on that as well. And there's also artificial analysis integration, so that you can actually see like the benchmark and stuff here if you link your API key. I haven't found like a way that we can actually do something about this. I guess I saw a repo doing this similar thing as well, where they actually built the entire benchmarks live. Well, they actually post it on their GitHub releases, and they actually fetch it once per day. So I thought this would be actually good as well, where you can actually fetch it once per day. And we'll have like a free endpoint as well, where you can actually hit our own endpoint to retrieve this data as well, where it's actually cached. But we'll definitely attribute it, because this to use it, you need to attribute it. So it'll be good that it will be all cached, and then if you want real time, sure, you can use your own API key and you can pull real time data for that. But this is so cool, man. I'm so excited for this. And you can hot swap the different engines as well. Llama CPP, OLlama, VLLM, SGLang, and even MLX soon. And different speech engines as well, and image generation engines. This is gonna be amazing. Yeah, this has been a super long video. There was a lot of things to discuss about, and definitely nobody is exempt from this. As long as the US government says you are not allowed to do something, there's nothing you can do about that. And again, like, I want to mention that this is very important with like all of the drama with like the Anthropic and the OpenAI stuff. All of it suddenly doesn't matter anymore. Even if they are working with the government, nobody cares anymore. Again, that's one point to think about. And if you run your own local AI models like Ryu that will be releasing soon as well, yeah, you own your own. All of it is open source. You run it on your device, and we show which ones you can run. We make it as easy as possible to run local AI. That's the whole point here. And it's going to be exciting. So if Fable does come back someday, I really don't think it's going to be soon though. we're gonna try it again on some more difficult tasks, especially the game one. I really want to try it on like the game logic itself and actually see if you can reimagine the entire game logic to actually make it work. Because I saw amazing games built with it, like horror games and stuff. I want to try that as well. But like it got pulled, so I don't have any way to try it now. But if it does come back at some point, we're gonna try it on the game and we're gonna see how good it is. And I did mention in like a post as well. I don't think I showed it just now, but I mentioned that from what everyone's saying about Fable so far, it's actually really good. But like it's not as good as what people claim to be. It's good. It's definitely very good as compared to like the other models. But like people are still overblowing it and overhyped as usual as any other models. And again, the fact that this level of this model is already kept and banned, it's just gonna show that future models with higher intelligence are just gonna have the same issue now, and we're gonna see this thing occur more frequently unless they have some kind of framework that they're gonna deal with all of this with. Otherwise, we're gonna have more and more issues in the future as well with other models and other providers. Well, that was like a super long video. What the fuck? Okay. I think that video was 1 hour long. Yeah. I think it's 1 hour long, man. Holy shit. But I saw this. This one, okay. Okay. Well, it's in Python though. But I'll just edit in. I'll just edit one of the engines as well. But when does my limit reset? Yeah, 2 hours. That's like a long time from now, man. But I'll just copy all of these links into the description while I actually download and try this as well. Yeah, that's the whole point, man. Yeah, no subscriptions. Ah, Turbo Quant as well. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can do that. Okay. Yeah. Alright, then I can close all of these tabs here. But it's definitely interesting though, they can open it from there. And I thought this was interesting as well. But it's not free. Oh, it is free. Okay. This might be interesting to try out as well. I think it was only available on Mac at one point. And it's like built in Rust or something. Yeah, it's in Tori. Oh, that's interesting. But I'm very satisfied with the agent's view so far. I don't really need like a full-fledged editor anymore, man. But definitely I'll try it out and see how is that. Alright, I gotta wait for it to reset. But I definitely want to build in like the fusion idea as well. That would be interesting. But like the way they structure it is like a very structured thing. So we can't copy it exactly as well, but definitely it's useful. Okay, I'll record the short video and all of the other shots as well. Okay, I'll change it to portrait. Alright. It's been a while since we had up a short form video up because last Friday my computer was just glitching out. I had to end the stream. And I just didn't have any content out for the short, man. Hey, Reborn, what's up, man? I just did a super long video. Actually, let me just let it edit first while I record the short. Well, I'm looking at a Hermes Agent app as well. But it doesn't seem that good though. Like, it's not very nice, I would say. Look at what Rio is now. It's so nice, man. I just need to wait for the limit to reset. And then this will be... We'll have at least like some points. And like the marketplace one, I think this is not added for models as well. I wanted to do for the select Shatsian select component, can you just not use the chevron up and down icon from here icon? Can you use just chevron down instead? Well, yeah, well, okay. I'll throw everything in. Yeah, it's not in order, man. Yeah, 50-minute video, holy shit. And then, did I switch to portrait? Yeah, alright. It's on Fable, man. The Fable ban. I was doing a concrete, detailed report on Fable. And like the sources of the links I covered, I think at least 100 links. Holy shit. It was so much, man. I talked about the open router fusion as well. I talked about Amazon is the one snitching about it. I talked about the system prompt leak and the jailbreak. Yeah, there were so many things, man. And I linked it back to my real project as well, where we're doing local AI. So that's the fun part there. Like all of the difficult, well, the technical terms like the QAT and everything, the vision, the IT, all of it becomes badges here. It's very nice and easy for anyone to understand, man. And we install Gemma file by default as well, so you don't even have to use this page anyway. And maybe we'll have like a filter by the company as well. I think it's there, but I don't think it's working that well though. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. No, it's from Google. Meta one? I don't think the Meta one is open source, man. The latest one. It's like from the super intelligence team, and it's closed source, and you can't even use via the API as well. I don't even know what is it called, man. What was it called actually? Yeah, Muse, yeah. You can't even use it as an API, man. It's closed source as well. Meta repeatedly pushes back new model AI model release for developers. Wow. Wait, wait, what? Then what's this then? Hired tapped Alexander Wang to build a new model. Now they have to sell it. What do you mean by selling it? But I'm confused. What is this for? Spending spree, very in, putting money back. Underperforming. Skeptical? Yeah. Well, it's closed source anyway. What are we expecting here? Yeah, it's not, man. Holy shit. But I think they did want to open source it though. So, holy shit. This one I have to get this ID here every single time, which is so dumb. Now it works. The Mistral model leak? I've not seen that, man. Or is there a leak? Oh, okay. Well, that's May though. Isn't it not last month? I'm not sure, man. Well, I'm not sure if it is real though. Like, it's threatening them, but we haven't seen anything about it yet though. Well, like, there's no reason for them to, like, literally. They're selling it. Okay. I guess that makes sense. If you're like saying that, okay, we have your data and we're gonna open source it, that doesn't make any sense. Like, how would they profit? Like, even like benefit from it? And I was gonna make a video on the agent's view as well, which I've been using so far. I have so many tasks on this, man. This is so useful. I literally just spam the task and then I've got so many things done because of this. Because I'm not limited to like just 6 Cloud Code instances. I can literally spawn an infinite amount. This is so useful. I want to make a video on this. And what was the other one? Well, I should put the links to the previous stream in as well. Oh, wow. The video got like 172 views. Holy shit. But like, this is only 37. What the fuck? Okay. 25. I'll add it in. Oh, 23 is missing it. 24. $23. Well, I recently stopped looking at my live streams, man, because there's nothing else to like to rectify like the audio and stuff. So I guess everything is fine now. I stopped looking at my live stream replays because it's just a very big waste of time. But definitely, if there's any issues with the audio and stuff, definitely just let me know, and I'll rectify it. Okay. Yeah, the stream is good now, right? Wait. Wait, Did they just edit this community note? Yeah, it's fake then. But it's like funny though. It's as funny as the one that I shared on my Telegram yesterday. Actually, you should join my Telegram if you have it though. Well, like I share like the news and everything there every single, well, as soon as I find them. So it's like super useful. Oh, you don't have Telegram. Oh well, that's too bad. Well, if you look at this, I literally share like every single day, like the latest updates, man. It's always the latest. And I was sharing this yesterday as well, this ponytail one, which was quite funny. It's like a skill that it makes your AI agent not do work. It does as little work as possible, which is a unique way of looking at it. Well, Telegram is just a messaging app, man. I don't know, man. Like, we use it a lot in Singapore here. So that's why we are on Telegram and like what do you call it? OpenClaw. Like a lot of people use Telegram because of OpenClaw because like nothing else is supported. So Telegram is a very good one. And then I think that gave to like a rows of people going into Telegram as well. Yeah, it's funny, right? Alright. I'll let it export while I... Okay, I need to generate captions as well. This. Well, that's a pretty long outro as well. Alright. And I ordered 64 gigs of RAM as well. It's gonna come today, but it didn't come before the stream. So tomorrow's stream will hopefully be smoother, man. Like I'm literally okay. I'm at 66% because well, I'm not doing any. I'm not doing anything. So okay, now it's a chevron down. Nice. This one should be replaced below though. For the desktop app, the models page and the left column for the list of models, can you just move down the text, the input to output, those icons to replace the bottom row one where you are saying like what is text generation, image text to text, those things. Because that's the whole point of the icon. So you should just replace there instead of like combining it with like the rows of icons above. Yeah, it's not cheap, man. It's 800. It's like $900, bro. I have no choice though, but I might like actually refund it if it doesn't improve anything though. I'm not gonna lie. I might just return it. Honestly, it's so expensive. Like I might have just regretted it. I'm not gonna lie. But like I was trying to get a Mac Mini as well, and that I have to wait like 3 months to get that shit, man. What the fuck? Like by then, like the M5 is already out. Yeah, we do have it, but like I don't know, man. I just don't trust secondhand products. I don't trust them. Holy shit. Like the fact that something new can like spoil. How do I even trust like secondhand products then? Okay, you're referring to Mac Mini. Yeah. Yeah, technically like the same logic applies as well. I don't know, man. Like I don't see anyone selling the Mac Mini. It's like we have like some sort of like a Facebook marketplace here, but like the ones they're selling is like more than the original price. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's a used one and it's more expensive than the Apple Store. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. I get that the demand is high, but like, how can you sell it at more than the original price? Yeah, I hope they never sell it, man. Okay, I'll export it. Well, I need the captions. What AI cropping? What AI cropping are you talking about? Ah, the auto clip is it? Holy shit! It sucked, man. Okay, it's well, yeah, you dump all the raw footage and then it will edit it for you. It's quite bad. I did like I think 10 rounds of like generating it. All of it was super bad. There was this chronological option where you can set like it will follow like the timeline of the sequence of events, but like it just doesn't follow, man. Like it based the time of events based on the clips itself. So like even if like this clip was before this, it will just like jumble it up all together. Like it doesn't make sense. Like the flow doesn't make any sense because like the way I do, well, if you look at vlogs, it makes sense to flow it like chronologically. But like the thing is, it will just jumble up all the place. It doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know if I still have the rendered version of it. Let me find that. I might have it somewhere. Yeah, I think I have it here. And it took so long to render. Holy shit, man. Oh, I have two different versions here to see as well. Okay, let's look at both. I don't know. I forgot what was the setting already, honestly.
London.
Well, this is
We are here in London, and this is Camden Market in Camden Town.
yeah, this is the original one that I did. I think it was on auto. Like I let it decide what clip to use.
It's a pretty big place. Recording close.
Yeah, look at this. This was the second day clip, and then it got put after the first. This was the first day clip. It doesn't make any sense. Like the and then we jump back to the first day again. Holy shit, man. Let me look at the second one. Yeah.
Place.
Okay.
Yeah. Just so many. This is the signature.
I end up didn't using this as well. I can't remember why. I thought this was pretty good though.
Less than $20.
Ah, this was well, this wasn't the auto one. This was purely just the transcript editing that I do here right now. Like literally what I'm doing here. Like just all of the clips have any transcript, then I do that. Ah no man, it's not cutting a short form content. Like this one is actually just you throw on all of your raw footage and then it will just edit everything for you. But they do have that feature though. It's well, it's outside of this editor here. There is a way to do that. It's part of it. And like the clips isn't that good either. If you look at my, well, I think I might have removed all of the shots from my old channel, from my vlog channel, because I used to generate I used to change all of the long form content. I use that feature to cut into clips, and then I upload the short form one. Like, but the short form content doesn't make any sense, man.
Yeah.
This was London, by the way.
Actually, that's like it's very hot. 75.
Yeah, I thought this was pretty good actually. Like with like the transcript editing, it's not too bad. It's way better than like whatever they have with like the, oh my god, the random editing, man. But like they have different options as well, like story driven, chronological, auto. I can't remember what is the other ones, man. But like you can add a script as well. To like say, I don't know, you can put like custom instructions. Maybe if I did put like respect the exact sequence of the clips or the timestamps and it didn't follow that either. Maybe it doesn't have access to that information. Or should I just put that this is the exact flow of events, but we wouldn't even know like this clip is like at where also. So it's a bit hard. Like if it just follows the exact sequence of the timeline, it will just figure out, man. But it just doesn't do that. So yeah, it was pretty bad. I think I'll just regenerate it again. And then I have to manually like move around like the clips and stuff. That might be the way to go. Yeah, it's not an easy problem to solve, man. It's true. Like so far we don't have a pure, real, very good AI video editor, which is why video editing is still such a tough job, man. It's still not there, man. Yeah, we could figure it out ourselves. But it's not. Yeah, it's for sure not an easy problem to solve. Well, I don't think there's anything to cut there. The preview is broken. Okay, I'll export that. Oh, it's a 37-minute video. I recorded that for like 1 hour though. I guess there was like a lot of empty spots in the video. But yeah, I can't even like build real now, man. I just hit the limit just now when I literally just started the stream, so I can't do anything except to record and edit videos other than using codecs. But like, well, all my tasks are literally in here. So how do I carry it over then? Because all of the context is here. So I'm just gonna wait for it to reset then to just like carry it over, man. Okay, now it has moved the thing below. Nice. Well, it's not that easy to see though. And like the text as well. For the text from Hugging Face that's displayed in the left column when the show text filter is enabled. I don't know why when like the selected one is active, like the text don't have any background to it. If you look at the ones like the medium, the large, those, the background is essentially the same and then it adapts to like the active color. So can you do the same for those texts as well, like the ones from Hugging Face on the left column list? Maybe I will this is very condensed, man, the information here. It's so condensed, holy shit. I might have to split it up. Nah, thankfully it's the hourly one, like the 5-hour one. So, well, it's like on a few hours. Yeah, 2 hours. So I'll continue when it resets. And well, I'm close to like the weekly one as well, which technically we have leeway for tomorrow still. But I'm not sure if I actually continue doing this, we might hit the limit and we're not gonna have anything tomorrow. I think we should have it still. But yeah. But like this is so useful, man, the agent's view. What's with the gateway as well? Like, is there no way I can set it up with I was downloading the Atomic Chat and an Ethos editor as well. I was gonna try out and see what they are. Atomic Chat. Let's try that. It's well, I saw this post that it's part of Hugging Face now. But apparently I got scammed. Apparently, you can, yeah, I saw this, but like I thought it was like a Hugging Face new app or something, but like, apparently it's not. So if you go to like, well, I don't know if this one will work or not. Well, it wouldn't work. If I go to any model here, like that, I can just press this, use this model. Wait, why is it not here? Wait, what? I guess it's because it's not GUF or something. Yeah, this one should work. Yeah, atomic chat. Yeah, and it's like a deep link as well. It's using a deep link URL if you see at the bottom left there. And the other ones are just basically links, man. Yeah, how are the other ones just links? Oh, LM Studio is a deep link as well. I thought the deep link is very interesting though. Oh, I didn't know that Docker has their own one as well. Docker Model Runner. I didn't even know that. What? Damn. Okay. Okay. Nice. Well, I was gonna try this out, and it's like a fork of, yeah, basically that. But like, this is essentially like what we are doing though, like here. But like, I thought that. Okay, let me. Can you fix the other text as well that has the same background like the raw text? Okay. Yeah, essentially it's like that. And it's like a fork of Jenny I, if you have heard of it. They support like cloud models as well. So it's quite similar. Did I even install this one? Yeah, I did. So like the UI is exactly the same as well. Yeah, I did. I think I did try it on stream one time. But it's like the same thing. So I don't know what's the point of like the atomic chat thing. Because it's the same thing. If we look at atomic chat GitHub, it's open source as well. You can see that it's actually forked from GenAI, where I did use my first version to inference a lot of the things from as well. Because back then, nobody had like desktop apps, man. Oh, they even support MTP as well. And Turbo Quant. Damn. I'm gonna download it and then we can literally reference this repo and use it, man. But I'm pretty satisfied with what we have so far. It's pretty nice. It's actually, this interface looks like the the LM Studio one. But if we look at the Gen AI one, I think that one is different, man. Yeah, that one looks like that. I can't even, I can go in. So it's like not a side by side then. Okay, okay. Okay. But like they maintain their own like collection of models as well. So it's like not the full collection from Hugging Face here. The filter also doesn't work, man. Okay. The filter of the organization in the models tab of the store page in the desktop app doesn't work at all. When I filter by unsloth, it doesn't show all the unsloth for me. Like the filter just doesn't work at all. I also want to like organize this part, man. It's so cluttered. Heretic models? Like the meme models, are you saying that? Yeah, well, like how do I filter it then? Because this is all like from Hugging Face, so like how do we determine what is not? How would you solve that? And then we have like a skills tab as well. This directly connects to the skills CLI, which is so cool, man. Because like they had recently released the skills API, but like you need an API key for that. So this one doesn't even need an API key. This is so cool, man. And if I filter install only, yeah, literally all my skills are here as well. Ah, what? I guess like the installed one has a bug, man. Yeah. Well, I wanted. Have you heard of the Open Router Fusion though? Like that was what I covered in the video as well. In this video, when they're actually combining I was talking about it just now. Where was the post about it? So the meme was that if you combine two Opus models, you get one Fable model. Yeah, that was my point, man. Like the benchmark is on research, so it's like not even like correct. Like if you throw it if you throw it at coding tasks, it's not gonna be the same thing though. Yeah. I don't know, man. But I wanted to try and achieve something like that as well. It's pretty cool if you can do like a fusion kind of thing in Ryu, where we can have like multiple models talking to about like something. But at least it's like something about it. Yeah, why is Pro not there actually? What's with like the Pro as well? Like the Pro is... How do you even get access to the Pro? Yeah, for sure. Because it's all free as well. It's like all local. Using all open source models. Where do you even find Pro in this? Ah, they have Pro. What? Wait, what? Where is Pro on this? Is Pro not even here? Wait, what? I'm so confused. GPT 5.5 Pro? Wait, like, it doesn't even move though. Or does this like... Huh? Yeah, like, it's expensive, but like... What's the stats on it? Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know why is it here, but it's like not here. That doesn't make any sense at all. How about I clear everything and I put it in? This is funny. Why would they like include it in, but like it's not even here? They don't even have the data for it. Or is it like it's too expensive to even run? Like what even is the benchmarks for? Is that like a comparison of GPT 5.5 Pro versus Mythos then? Like nobody actually like benchmarked that. Like everyone forgot about the Pro? Do you only get access to the Pro if you are on the Pro plan of the ChatGPT plan? Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Pro API. Wait, it is on the API though. Like 1 month ago. 30 and 180? What the fuck? This is way insane as compared to like Mythos, man. And it's only 19 tokens per second. What the fuck? Nobody's using this, man. Who will be using this? Oh, actually, this is kind of similar to what I did here. Yeah, actually, this display is nice. This is a nice display. I might actually just copy that. Let me see. How do I copy that? It downloads. I think this is fine. We have the updated data here now. Okay. The input, output. Huh. No, man. I didn't use any skill. Like for this design, I came out with the design myself. I don't know, man. Like I feel like the AI just can't design, man. I've not tried any design skill as well. Well, I literally just manually like, okay, move this here, do this, do that. I don't ask it to like do something like design for me. If it doesn't, if I don't like something, I'll just ask it to just fix it. I will like specifically tell it what to fix. Okay, this one here, this doesn't look that nice, man. Holy shit. This sucks. Okay. Okay, it fixed the filter. Let me see if it actually got fixed. Well, if it's fixing bugs and stuff, I guess GPT is pretty good at that. It actually fixed it. Holy shit. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna ask GPT like make it look like a column format instead. Maybe that'll be better. For the desktop app, the models tab of the store page, can you just organize the readme where we maybe can put like the input output into like one box there, and then we have like one row of 3 columns. The first column will be the input output, well, the modalities, and then the middle column might be like the text, and then the last column will be your device, the NVIDIA, the GPU, all those things. So we have a nice formatted one, because right now it looks very cluttered. And can we have the updated and published dates on the left side panel as well? And then like the date, can you like put it on the right side of the header of each item instead of like the bottom? Because right now it's actually at the bottom. And for those with like a lot of modalities, like the JAMA models, like the formatting looks weird. There's a very big space from where the input ends and where the arrow starts, and then maybe we can just center it instead if there is like 2 rows like that. The state of Ryu, yeah, the JAMA model works, but then it broke, and then I didn't got around to fixing it. But like it's I feel like it's a big mess, man. What I'm trying to do is well, I literally just saw this just now, man. Omni agent. Actually, do you understand like what Ryu is all about? It's kind of like we give local AI superpowers. We make local AI easy for people to use. We make it. Wait, it's not even this. OmniAgent.com. We make it very easy to, yeah, some sort like an open claw, but like, wait, what was the website, man? Is this one? Okay, we have like a bunch of layers that we're going off from, man. Maybe I'll just put it in an escalator, or maybe that's easier. So if you see this one, this is something similar. They have a layer on top of all of the agents, which is actually what we're doing here. With like the security policies, the sandboxing, and they can collaborate as well. Actually, that's similar to what we're doing here. So if we look at, I don't know if they have any demo here, but like, this is somewhat similar. We're providing like a platform for them. Wait, did it literally just download the... Okay, it's not available on Windows. I don't know why, but like it's actually sitting on top of whatever agents that you have. Yeah, like Your agents are here. Oh, you can actually like talk to multiple at once or something like that. Oh, combine. Whereas this is kind of like fusion then. Okay. So, what this is, essentially, I would say, yeah, you can, okay, I think like the difference here, well, T3 code is basically just a UI layer on top of agents. That's basically what they're doing only. Like a better UI. Because terminal sucks. And then if you look at OpenClaw, it's like a bloated mess of like of features people don't use. And if you look at Hermes agent, okay, that's fine. Hermes is fine. And I'm still trying out. I think like the UI, it's fine. It's better already that they have a desktop app. But like, I don't know, man. And Omni agent here is one layer on top, where essentially they're like doing like the policies and stuff. This is what we are doing in the gateway actually. And then we provide the sandbox as well. So this is very similar. Like they even have like everything as well, like a mobile UI, a REST API. Holy shit, this is like exactly what we're doing here. If I were to describe what we're doing, this will be it, man. Like a common layer on top of agents. So, what is it? Common layer on top of agents through ACP. And this layer provides security, routing, model routing, memory, tools, skills, MCP, plugins, all sitting on top of it. So what we're doing here is essentially, if you look at Claude, if you look at Codex, we're actually setting this layer here is what we are building here. And it connects through ACP as well. Why is it all dotted? So this is what is inside. Well, it's essentially this. And this is what it is. Which is what we have so far with the Omni agent here as well. So this is the basis here. And now that I look at it, it seems like it's like literally the same thing, man. Holy shit. Like we are literally doing this as well. So this is the problem we are solving here. And I would say that we are end to end in a sense that we have this layer actually connects to more layers here with a desktop app. Wait, what? A mobile app? CLI? And a Chrome extension. So you can use like all of this abstraction here to all of your agents in different interfaces, which is kind of similar to what? Let me just delete this, man. This abstraction here is kind of similar to T3 code then, but it's actually missing all of this, where each agent is still using their own harness. But like what Omni agent here is doing is actually like they're calling it a meta harness, where it's a harness above all of the harnesses here. So essentially, we are kind of similar here in a sense to Omni agent now. We're end to end in a sense. We provide all of the layers here. Actually, we have like a dynamic island kind of thing as well, which I think it crashed or something. But like it's like an always on context thing that's always sitting on your desktop. That will always have context to whatever you're doing, and you can ask it for information. It's some sort of a Cluely clone. Yeah, Cluely clone, something like that. And then the desktop app is what we have here right now, which that's one part of it. This is like the geo. Well, you can connect this again to Telegram as well. So there's so many different ways, man. There's so many ways of doing it. And then we have our own cloud version as well, which handles the abstraction of this layer. So this can be, the interesting part about this is that this part is actually separated into two different layers here. So we can split it down further, and it has already been built so far. If we look at this, there's two layers here. One is the core. Wait, why is it selecting that? What the? Okay, one is the gateway. One is the core. Oh my god, what the? The core. Wait, why is it not like... Okay. The core is here. The gateway is here. The gateway handles this part here. The core handles this part here. Wait, how do you even ban arrows here? It handles this abstraction here through ACP and installs it for you. Installs agents for you. Adapter layer to talk to agents. So the interesting thing is, what we're doing here is actually one node by itself. This is one node. And then this node can be, well, this should be here then. This node can be hosted in a cloud where we can actually host it for people, or you can have it hosted on your desktop as well. Or you can host it on your Pi or on your Mac Mini. So it's well, if you look at it like that, well, this is kind of holy shit, it's like so clouded now. So if I put it here, this is end to end. Okay, let me move this up, make it bigger. Well, that's because what the? Okay. Okay. So if we look at this, it's like that. There's multiple ways to hosting it. This is one node each. So for something like a Pi, can be like a home server, or a Mac Mini can be something like a 24/7 agents kind of thing. And a cloud can be for enterprises, startups, SMEs, like that. We host it for them. And then the desktop app is local, it's fully local. So when you install the desktop app, holy shit, it's not nice. When you install the desktop app, this will already install the local node itself. This will talk to it. Essentially, that's what happening here. We have the local node installed with like the local gateway, and that's what's happening here. Everything is local. So it's somewhat similar to the OpenClaw architecture in this sense. And then what we are providing here is the end-to-end, where you have the context of the desktop, you have integrations into different apps. Well, that's actually one layer as well. If I copy it here, many different apps. That's one layer. This is essentially the end-to-end. I also have a developer SDK as well. So that's another one. So what we could do in the future is something like, if I have an agent here, I can literally just have like some code here and I can have it public. And I can just literally just configure it here. So essentially somewhat like this one will be something like a MRR or a Flu MRR framework. Well, the TypeScript framework. And the Flu one is also a TypeScript one. It's something like that. But like it's really end-to-end in the sense that we actually cover every single thing of agents. The security, everything is handled in the gateway. And then it's one node here where you can actually host it anywhere that you want. And then each UI layer here that like the desktop app, the mobile app, you can actually connect it by here by adding one node here, and you can add whatever node you want to connect it to. So if I want to connect it to my Mac Mini, all of my chats and everything will be there. And this supports tab as well. So if I go this will be a new tab, and you can actually enable it in the settings here. Per tab node. Each tab can connect to a different node. This tab can be on my Mac Mini. This tab can be on my cloud. So I can have like a personal one. This is my personal one. And then this might be my work. And then this might be my production one. So I have like agents sit at different layers of the entire system here. That's what is amazing about Reel here. It's so flexible. It actually works everywhere. Which I thought was pretty cool. But like, this was literally made 2 days ago. Holy shit, man. And this is by Databricks as well. What is Databricks actually? I think they're like a company of like analytics or something. Yeah. Well, it's open source anyway. And we can reference some info from here as well. Yeah, use any model. Essentially, it's the same thing, man. But like, I think we go one more layer as well. Okay, for this layer, this is this layer here of the gateway, ease of setup, and low complexity, trust. The security here makes it, well, trust plus safe to ship in production. This is it. And that's one layer that we're handling here with like the gateway. And then there's another layer here with, well, the ease of setup. And one part of it is actually, this one also handles like the local AI and stuff. So, gives local AI superpowers. With like, well, we can do like fusion. We can use turbo quant, speculative decoding, and MTP, those kind of things. And we make it as easy as possible to install. No tech knowledge required. Which is what I'm doing here with like the store and stuff. It's, yeah, this is nice. Okay. Can you just split it into different boxes instead? With like no borders, just the background different kind already. This is nice. And then like the header should be outside of the box. Okay. So the local AI is one part of it. So this is kind of like a, well, it's like a hop swappable engine as well. So if you look at the engines here, you can literally swap with any engine. Nobody has done this yet. You can do Olama, Llama, CPP, VLLM, SGLang, and we're gonna add MLX here soon. Hot swappable engine. Llama, CPP, Olama, VLLM, SGLang, literally anything. We orchestrate that for you. Technically, this is part of the core actually. It does that for you. So that's that. The abstraction here of the local AI and the skills and everything. And everything here is actually happening in my local node here. So if I connect to a different node, everything will be different then. We wouldn't have all these chats, all these agents set up already. And that's the cool part of the core, because the core actually installs everything for you, not just agents. Everything, including agents for you. including agents plus engines for you. That's what the core is. It abstracts the layer of complexity of installing things for normal people. And that's what we're doing here. You literally just press install. And we come with it by default. Llama CPP is like the best one, I think. I think for Mac, I don't think it's Llama CPP. I think MLX might be better for Mac. And with things like workflows integration, this is another layer as well, where you can actually configure like different agents do what in like a structured workflow, but this thing is not even working properly. Okay, we can add an input. Nice. Okay, this thing is, it should span a full width, man. I'm gonna put a prompt, whatever. I have not delved into this deep yet. I just wanted to make like the main thing to work first. So this is kind of what Ryu is. There's a lot of different definitions. And if you look at the homepage itself, there's a lot of we are trying to achieve here. So actually, I'm trying to frame it as best as I can. There's so many different things that we're solving at different layers. But at the same time, I think we have to frame it very nicely. We're making it simple for you to run reliable AI agents. That's pretty much it. It works with any model, any provider, any agent, any OS. You can integrate anywhere. It is any language as well. Essentially, we're not building anything real. I remember what I wanted to mention now. One more layer here that we're doing with like the core and all these things. Well, if you see the engines and the agents and everything, all these combined, essentially they lead to the same thing. We are abstracting the installation of things, tools. So, under the hood, we're actually using LLM Fit. You're using, what was the other ones? Temporal for workflows. But like, I'm not sure yet. This one is determining if can run. And then we are using, well, the different engines and stuff. And SQLite for vector, DB. Essentially, we install and abstract everything for you, all the tools and everything into one place. That's another layer that we provide here. And that's very useful as well. So that binds back to the core, actually. So this is essentially what Ryu is. A lot of people ask me what Ryu is. It has been hard to answer, but like I think this is close to what I want, close to the vision I have in mind, and how everything links together. This is essentially what powers everything. This is where it gets the power from. And this is the abstraction of it, these two sides of it. And then it connects to the GUI layer. Well, this is the GUI layer. And then, well, this is too big. And then this is the nodes. So, where can you install it? And that's the answer. You can install it at different places. And this is the GUI. And this is the core that powers everything. And the best part, I think most of it is going to be open source when the time comes. Because a lot of the things that we're doing here is then new as well. And if you look at Omni Agent, yeah, again, anyone can build the exact same thing as what we're building here, essentially. That's exactly the point. So there isn't anything. Yeah, that's the exact thing I'm trying to solve here, man. Literally, when people upgrade and then everything just breaks. And then you need knowledge of how to even install it. The fact that, I think it's called MyClaw or something. Yeah. People solve these problems as well. Like, they help you install the server. Even like, Hostinger, they have this thing as well, where you can literally one click and have your OpenClaw. But like, nobody is going to go to like a server hosting site to get it. If you're not in tech. I'm very sure no normal people will go to like this site and actually get it. But like, if it's like a custom site like that, people will be inclined to do that. So our cloud is actually something like that as well. But like, we are actually giving the orchestration of our real layer there. Yeah, we're gonna do that, man. So another thing, the hybrid part is actually very important. So that's where the model routing comes in actually. This is where the model routing comes in. So if we look at this, there's multiple ways of doing this, but I haven't figured out like the exact way of doing it yet. Model routing through embeddings. We can use embeddings to see like what keywords to route to different models, whether to use local models, or you can use a tool call to a more powerful model for advice, like the advisor tool that Claude Code has, and it'll route it. And an open router actually has this built in as well. They have this auto router here. And all of the models here are like the best models out there. You literally just use this model and it will route your request for you. And what this uses under the hood is actually not Diamond, which is like a paid service that does the model routing and stuff. But like it's free if you use it through Open Router, which is insane here. They're actually absorbing the cost for you. So this is insane. So it's pretty good, but like it doesn't handle like the local routing and stuff. But definitely this is useful for like the cloud routing. So there's two layers, like local routing, local to cloud routing, and then cloud model, which model to route to. Two layers here. And then they have the fusion one as well, which is is the new one that you can use to call it. And not Diamond is something that was I don't know. I'm not too sure like how this works actually, but like under the hood, I think they have like a GitHub or something back then. Yeah, they do have like a GitHub. Yeah. I guess it's not too far from what they did here in last year. Well, that's the end of last year. Okay, it's only the Python SDK. Yeah, well, it's using their API, okay. But they do have like this thing as well. This Pareto code thing, which I think is like for code. It's like the same routing thing, but it's using for code instead. Yeah, right? It's such a useful thing. There's a fusion. The fusion is a router itself. Bodybuilder, there's a free model router as well. Yeah. The latest model, yeah, this one is new as well. Yeah, this is all useful, man. The Not Diamond is really good, man. I'm not sure if like they are backed by anyone though. Are they actually backed by anyone? Yeah, this is so cool, man. The fact that this actually saves a lot of cost as well. But like there's open source things as well, which I might have collected somewhere. If I can find it. I think it's called like Route LLM or something. Yeah, this is one of the earlier ones. This was like last year or 2 years ago. Like people were talking about like local AI and stuff. Yeah, this is 2 years ago already. Holy shit. This felt like months ago only. Like the ideal router is here. And then like they actually justify, I think they use like embeddings or something. There's multiple ways of doing it. One is embeddings. There's another way as well. Using a cheap LLM to route. Yeah, basically a cheap local LLM to route. That's another way as well, which is like the easiest way, honestly. Which is similar to this thing here as well. So it's kind of similar, I guess. But yeah, this is like the whole big picture of real. And we're not building anything real essentially. All of these things have been built so far. If you look at it, the reason why we are end-to-end, essentially, because we have visibility of the entire stack here, from where you need on your server, your own computer, with desktop apps, mobile apps on the go. You can plug it in through our SDK and use it anywhere. You can use it through Chrome extension. And you can use it with our always on context as well. It literally has context to every single thing. That's the most powerful about being end-to-end. And that's what we're trying to achieve here. If you look at like the Mastra framework, this is very developer focused to building agents. That's fine. But like when we are saying we're end to end, we literally cover everything. Not every app out there are not. We are built. Essentially, like I've been saying as well, like we're building an infrastructure for agents as well. I guess that binds back to this as well. End to end infrastructure. Like we're literally like the entire pipeline here. That's what we're trying to achieve. And it's not an easy thing to go with, but I think we're getting there somehow. And it's just very cool that you can choose your own engine as well. Nobody does this, man. Holy shit. It's like 2 rows now. What the? It actually like decides to split it down if it's okay. This is what I have in mind. And if you look at this, yeah, all of it already exists. We are just like combining it into one platform. And we have multiple other services as well. Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, this is gonna be insane. Holy shit. We literally cover everything, man. Like finally, like because like the problem is everything is so fragmented and everywhere, we're combining everything into one place. The best part about this is we're not locked into any ecosystem. We can use any agent, any harness, any provider, any OS. Everything is supported out of the box. That's the most amazing part about this. And the fact that it's open source as well, you can build your own UI layer and adapt to your own needs as well. I think that's really what's the best part about this is. Maybe if I restart the dev here, I can get the island to run. The island app. But it's so cool, man. Holy shit, man. I'm so excited for this to be actually built, man. But we're so close. I think we're so close. Published 12th June. Okay. Oh. For the left side column of the pages, well, it's only showing the publish date right now. Can you just I don't know, like bracket below like a new line, and then like vertical center it like according to like the left side with like the title and the author, so that it's actually centered in some way and is as compared to like just aligned to the top. And then the hover, please use tooltips to actually show the date instead of title. Wait, what? This thing is still rendering? Like, it's been so long. What the? It's been rendering for so long, dude. Holy shit. But like essentially, it gives you reason as well for you to not use codecs, because you can use codecs from anywhere. You can use GPT models from anywhere. And we can literally just copy all of the features as well and then drop it into what we have as real. And that's the amazing part about it, because the codecs app is not open source. The app itself is not open source, but the CLI is. So essentially, we are we can be building the next codex as well. But like we are literally like one layer above of everyone. I don't know why is it still rendering though. I might have to end the stream and let it render, and then I'll just record the short video. Once that's done, I think we'll end it there. And I'll wait for the limit to reset, and I'll continue building the rest of the features. Let me see if I can record the short first. I think I'll just record one short for now. Maybe on the well, I can technically like do two actually. Let me just do that. I'll do that. Okay, let me just close all of this. I might have to pull up the screenshot first, so I can reference what I'm gonna say. Yeah, actually we have other things as well, like agents as a service. We build agents for you. Actually, that's one part of the business as well. And we have well, the cloud hosting, the SDK, the island, the command bar as well. This is sort of like a raycast replacement, but maybe you can integrate the raycast as well as an alternative. Workflows, MCP. Well, why is this closing? What the? Rate teaming as well. This is a very... Wait, why is it closing? Extensions? A marketplace? It's so good, man. It's gonna be so good. Holy shit. Damn. Yeah, I guess the marketplace is where we actually get installing the apps. So like if you look at the agent browser, you're not gonna go into the terminal and actually install it. But we're gonna pre-curate like a bunch of different apps. And you can just press install and it's going to install it for you. That's the amazing part about it. And we will hook up everything for you so that the agents will know how to use it. And read teaming as well. This is another cool one. Where there's a bunch of, I think a couple of few projects on this on hacking agents as a service. And we might provide that as one of the things as well. Considering our pitch is actually on the safety side of things, it'll be useful that we can provide such a service as well. Yeah, right? Wait. Okay, next. Oh, it's launching. Okay. Let's see. But the UI is so nice, man. Is the UI nice? Okay. You know what's cool about this UI? I copied from Codex actually. Okay, if you go to the settings, you can literally customize your own UI. Currently it's Ryu. But like, I don't think the Codex one is accurate though, but you can use Claude. Now it's the Claude UI, but I don't think this is accurate as well. But like, this is the one that Claude came up with. But you can literally change it to anything. Linear, GitHub, Dracula. So cool, man. I copied this from Codex. And I'm pretty proud of it. But like, holy shit, this is so cool. But like, I still like the default theme though. Like the muted contrast as well. I copied this as well. And then like the roundness of everything. You can make it super round. You can zoom everything in, zoom out. But like the Codex one is like the font size. But mine is like a zoom instead. And the width, well, the chat width is like the chat itself. Like the chat. How do I show that? Here. Yeah, it's like broken, man. So if I make it bigger, the width is going to be that. Wait, did this thing break? I think this might be broken, man. But like the sidebar width, yeah, you can see the sidebar moving. Yeah, I think that's broken. And then the pointer cursor as well, you can like, it will show a pointer on like the interactive elements. I copied this as well. And then I can reset, yeah. If reset onboarding, it will set up the base, the Gemma models, and it will detect whatever you have. And then I can edit. Okay, I haven't tested it yet. Okay, continue. All right, yeah. Basically, everything is installed for me already. Like the base model. And it's gonna start with like a very basic message here like that. But Riot is supposed to respond, but like, it's not working. So I think something broke somewhere. So I'll have to fix that. And then there's a calendar view as well. I've not seen anyone do this. But like, holy shit. Like, do you know like the cron drops and the schedule drops, like the heartbeat and all the shit? But like, we have it as a schedule here. So instead of thinking like they are bots, we're looking at like a calendar here. Like, these are like my employees. Like, I can literally move them around. Like, well, I don't think that works yet. But like, holy shit, man. This is gonna be insane. I can look at this like I might be becoming a bit delusional, man. But like the spaces and stuff, this one is well, it's like a built-in rack kind of thing. Yeah, right? This is cool, right? I've not seen anyone do this. This is insane. And the fact that you can open so many tabs as well, holy shit, man. Oh, man. Why is it like showing all the same chat though? Yeah, so many, man. Holy shit. Wait, it's kind of lagging. Holy shit. Okay, if I search Ryu, guess what? Ryu is only taking up 11 max. Isn't that crazy? Like, so many tabs? All of it is actually mounted? Isn't this insane? But like, this 600 meg here is not this app. This is in Rust. This is WebView. It's actually the Island app. Which I don't know, why is this still not launching, man? Wait, why is it not anywhere though? Show Island. Holy shit, I literally have no idea where is it. It might be bugged or something. But like, it's supposed to have like a dock here. Like a floating island thing. That's the one that's in Electron, because I had tried building it in Tori before, but like Tori is quite shit at doing overlays and all those kind of shit, which I have to overlay, and then like the calculating like the dynamic window sizes and all those shit. It's so hard to get it to work in Tori. I just gave up and just built it in Electron instead. And the best part about it, everything is very modular, so you can essentially just disable this island thing as well if you don't need it. But like, this is so good, man. The fact that the entire stack is running and it's only like using 20 meg is fucking insane. The core, the gateway, and why is there another one here? Maybe this is like the desktop app or something. But like, this is definitely the Electron, man. It's why it's using 400 meg for absolutely no reason. But holy shit, man. I think the tabs here are like way better than the one we have in Backstage as well. I don't know why the Backstage app is kind of laggy. Maybe because of like the editor itself that uses a lot of usage. But like, yeah, you can see like the fade as well. When you scroll, there's like a subtle fade here. And like the bottom as well. It appears on every page as well. If you look at here, you can see the fade here. So cool, man, the fade. Holy shit, man. It appears everywhere, even here as well. The fade is so nice. Look at that. It's so nice. Holy shit. You can even resize this as well. Oh my god. Wait, where is my date? I thought I asked it to do that. On separate lines when both exist. Wait, what? Where? But I'm so confused. So you're saying that it doesn't exist then? Well, I don't know, like it seems like both exist. Wait, is this saying that if both is the same, then it wouldn't appear then? Only if there's an update, then it will appear as like two of it. I guess that makes sense. It doesn't make sense to like show 2 if there's no update done. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's a good thing. I think we should revert back to the original like days ago or the time ago thing, and then hover to show the date published instead, and the bracket below. You don't need to put the published text anymore. Just put the date, and then you can put the bracket updated, the days ago, the time ago below, and then just bracket like that. And then do the same tooltip hover how long the exact date of it. That will work. What's fixed? Like the electron one? Oh man, this is nice. Okay. This is way neater now. Actually, I might put a text behind actually. Can you actually move the models, the readme, the text, and the third column instead? So now the new second column is actually your device now. And I think you should move down the how many GB of RAM of the GPU and the system RAM below in a new line instead of combining it both in one line. It looks way better in that sense. Wait, why? Actually, why is this like 2 lines though? Actually, why is like the modalities that column, the box, there's an empty space below. I don't know what's the point of that. There's no point of that empty space below at all. And like the listing of the models, now it has become like top down now. So if it's just text and image, it's now a top down, text is above, image is below, instead of like both side by side. I don't know what happened to that. But like that should be fixed, man. It should be side by side still. I don't know why only those those with 2 is like side by side. I guess it's like something to like the styling or something. Yeah, time ago. I guess all of these don't have updates, or is there like a recently updated kind of thing? Oh, there's model scope as well now. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. You know what? Wouldn't it be cool if you can look at like the model publishing in a calendar view instead? That would be so cool, man. I think the skills we can't see like the publisher or anything. Maybe you can. Maybe it has that information. No, it doesn't have that information. But it has like the install count though. Let me see what other information that we can display. Installs. These information is useful as well. Okay. Maybe you can put the files in like a side panel instead. Okay. For the desktop app, the skills tab in the store page, can you just add the download count, the install count, and the readme as well? And it's actually missing the other information, like the GitHub stars, the first scene, and the security audits that's actually visible on the website. I don't know if the CLI has those information or not, but that's useful to actually show in the readme though. And I suggest the files list to actually move it into a new panel on the right side of the current right side panel in the skills tab, so that we actually have 2 right side panels, and then the files will be on the right side. And maybe we can click on the files itself to actually see the content. That would be way more useful. And you can use either trees, dot software, or divs.com for the rendering of those things. Okay. All right. Is the Zen browser? Ah, like a pinning chats. Load it into memory. What do you mean by that? Like, because currently we don't unmount it. So I guess it's good that we can unload it. Oh, we can change the node as well. Holy shit. Oh wow, this is cool. That might be a cool feature though. Like the unloading of tabs. I think that's useful. Unloading, unmount tabs. Pin tabs. Yeah, like it's not unmounted at all. And the fact that it only used like 10 megs of RAM, what the fuck? That is so insane, man. Unless I'm missing something. The pin tabs is good as well. Yeah, pin tabs. And maybe like grouping tabs as well. Like how you have in like folders and stuff here. And then like Chrome has like tab groups as well. Yeah, that's kind of broken, man. Holy shit. Yeah, we need like a queue system then. Like a queue system for the AI. That's actually very important. That's very important though. Okay. It seems like it's actually gonna add the things in. Oh, it's actually like directly scraping the site itself. I'm not sure how well that will work. We're still rendering. What the? It's still at 30%, man. What the fuck? This is fucked, man. We've been rendering for like 2 hours, man. Ah, the inactive ones. Like, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Which is why the unloading one is actually a good idea as well. Like, if you can unload the tab, if you don't use it, and then it will display like a gray, I don't know, like a dev icon or something. Like, how do you display like a unloaded tab? Yeah, that'll be good actually. Definitely, I'll add that, man. Yeah. And you know what's the coolest part as well? Because this works with like OpenClaw or Hermes agent as well. You can literally just, if you are using OpenClaw or Hermes agent, you can use this as an interface as well. That's like the coolest part about this. This is like a whole new level of like orchestration above everything. Like you don't have to because we work with any provider, any agent, you don't have to change your stack to match ours. Ours is just a layer on top where you can literally bring your own stack onto Ryu. That's really so cool about Ryu, man. Okay, atomic chat. Let's see. Local AI models. It was actually recommending Gemini 4 as well, which is like the default installation that I use as well. Vision and knowledge. Llama, okay. Oh, there's a new update. What? I literally just installed this though. Well, like the UI is very similar to Gen AI. If you look at Hermes here, I don't think it's that bad if you compare it to OpenClaw, man. Is this like voice mode or something? Oh, okay. That's cool. We can add voice mode as well. That's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, so if you don't have text, it's actually voice mode. That's interesting. It'd be cool though, like voice mode with local models. Yeah, that'll be good. Actually, the point where we actually selling like the local models, it's useful because a lot of the things like the 24 hours, well, it's running 24 hours. That's one, and then it can do things like 24 hours, and then it can delegate tasks to more powerful models, and it has always on context as well. That's another part. So like the fact that it has to keep running, which means that there's no way you can use cloud models, man. It's going to be so expensive. That's why having like a Mac Mini or something like that is going to be so useful, which is why I bought a Mac Mini as well, so that I can actually prove like the use of Ryu as well. And I really want shit to be building while I'm actually sleeping, instead of like wasting the tokens away. Because like if you realize, I actually wanted to make a post about this as well. If you realize 24 hours, you divide it by 5 hours, you will never get a perfect number. You will only get, how much is it? Like 6 or something? 6 times, how much was it? I must be tripping, man. 5, 4. Yeah. So basically 0.8 is always wasted every single day. There's no way to squeeze out of the 0.8 at all. You can only have 4 5-hour windows every single day. There's no way you can get like the 5th one out of it. It's like so perfectly designed such that you will get close to it. It's like, do you realize that 0.8 is so close to 0.5 to 5? And then you only get like 4 windows. Ah, right. Yeah. Well, that works too. We can like specify like maybe like what cloud models you want to delegate it to. That will be a important thing as well. But that will be agent level configuration. This page is really like fresh still. There isn't anything done with this yet. But I feel you can customize like, well, the local chat model, what is the cloud model that you want to delegate to, the policy, and all of these. It's not wired in yet, but definitely it's going to be exciting if we can get everything to work. But yeah, with like password management and stuff like that, those are also like very critical stuff that we need to bring it in, like the security side of things as well. So that's important as well. Yeah, for sure, man. We're gonna add that in because like that's the whole point, to support literally everything. Okay, let me see if it did something to the. Okay. Okay. There's 2 sides now. Well, it's using a vertical line though. Okay, it's just skill, but like why? Okay, this is one fall. What about the ones that have like a lot of falls? Okay, this is cool. Wait, but like I can see the fall itself though. That's kind of pointless. Yeah, like the install count and everything is still not there though. Or is it not done yet? Yeah, I still don't see like the security and all those things though. Like it's literally not there. The security audit, all those things is still not there though. Or is it because it's not possible? And when I click on the file, I can't see the file content at all of the skill. But for sure, man. Wait, what happened to... Okay, export. Well, it seems very similar. Okay. Well, it's literally an entire Hugging Face catalog here as well. How is it not paginated, man? What the fuck? Integrations. Ah, okay. Okay. That's nice. Well, I'm not sure like what's the difference between these and LM Studio then. And Olama. It's literally the same thing though. And I was looking at Athens as well. Now it's beyond 30%. Ah, okay. This is nice. Wait, I can't resize this. Oh, okay. If I open... Wait, what? That toggles the panel. Okay, open folder. Hmm. Okay. Well, if you look at this... Well, it's a pretty nice editor, I'm not gonna lie. It's somewhat like a Z alternative, I'm not gonna lie, man. It looks so similar. But it doesn't have like ACP and stuff though. Oh, maybe it has it. But like, it's plugged in to do their one. So it's not using ACP then. What? What even is this? Yeah. I guess it's still very early. Okay, since it's actually exporting already, I'm gonna do the... Wow, now we can actually see the fall. Okay, nice. Oh, now it's saying that all will not report it. Yeah, well, it's now all not reported, man. Like, all of the info is not there at all. Is there no other way to get this information? Can you do some web research on this as well? Whether it's possible through the CLI or is there any workaround that we can do for this? Ah, this is useful. It's useful that you can see the file itself. That's the good part about it. Like this one. Oh, well. Oh, that's dumb, then. If you can't see, like... Yeah, I'm using Skills SH, man. I'm using through the CLI. And they have an API as well. But like the API, you need an API key for that. So I thought that it would be kind of dumb to have it integrated. If you need to set up an API key, create an account of a cell, nobody's gonna do that, man. Which I don't think the CLI actually provides such information like the install count and all those. I don't know why it's not there. Oh, it's saying that the audit endpoint is public. Maybe it's gonna find something. It added a fallback to like the public endpoint of the audit one. Maybe that will work. But like the downloads, I can get it from here. And then the date, I don't know why the date is also not there. I thought like date is also basic. Yeah, but like this is scripting on a client side though. It's not scripting on a server. There's like a difference there. But like, it works too. It works too to script on a client as well. Okay, it says it's done. But it's still not there. I don't know, bro. It's still not there. It's all not reported still. So what's going on, man? Also, all of the files, like it literally says no file content written by the catalog source. Is there no way that we can fetch the file content at all? I mean, all these skills are from GitHub anyway. Why not fetch the content from GitHub itself? And then the markdown files, we actually render like the markdown content itself. Is like something else like like scripts itself. All those you can render like the raw text and stuff. That'll be way better, man. Yeah, actually this site can be taken from GitHub, but like the installs and all those, it's only through their website. But like it's so weird. Like the install count is here, but like I can't get an install count here, which is kind of weird, right? And also the install count, I think that one is very basic. I can get an install count on the left side. The left side column has all the install count. So why can't the README have the install count as well? You just push the data forward into the README then. Isn't that an easy fix? But like, is the left side, they really don't have like the how long ago, like when was it published or something like that? When was it updated? All those things. Actually, you know what? I can get the date from GitHub as well. Actually, we can get the first seen date, the last updated date from GitHub as well. Holy shit. The GitHub stars, well, again, the GitHub stars as well. I think the only thing remaining is the security audits that's purely from the skills directory itself. The rest can be all retrieved from GitHub. We can use like a public GitHub endpoint to retrieve that, which might be rate limited though. Or I don't know, like should we have like GitHub authentication as well? I don't know, but nobody's gonna create a GitHub account for this, so I think we should just use any public endpoints for this, and we cache as much as possible so that with like a TTL of 1 day or something, so that we can at least get this thing actually up without much configuration for the user. Well, I realized like Codex actually has like it doesn't force the entire thing. So if this ends, it's just send the next message only, not everything. I don't know why is there like no way to like send all the messages at once. Actually, I forgot about that as well. I should add like a queue as well. Message queue feature and send all at once to the chat so that I can send a lot of messages in a queue and then I can just send everything at once. That's one of the features that I should add in. Alright, I was trying to generate the CC usage and, well, just this. I'll do a video on this. Like the usage, how to check your usage across different agents and stuff. There's two ways to do it. One is through CC usage, and then the other, it's using the token scale, which you need to run this command here. Token scale submit. So I'll just screenshot these. Why is it in? Okay. Okay, it's nice that it's actually in this format here. I can just screenshot it. Well, it's saying I can expand it. Ah. Okay. Well. Okay. And then. And then, if you go to my profile. 9.1 billion tokens. Yeah. I spent $300 today on Claude and 12 on Codex. Amazing, man. And then the stats. All right. Wait. Oh, you actually ran it for 8 hours? Holy shit, man. Like $7 for 8 hours? That's like almost $1 an hour though. Well, that's pretty insane though. But like, holy shit. I don't know, man. Why not you use the tokens for actually real useful things instead? Like, I don't know, like maybe my Mac Mini I'll be doing like 24/7 tasks. 24/7 tasks. That would be useful for like something like that. But I don't have it yet. I have to wait 1 month for that shit to come. Okay, I've got the screenshots of everything I need. And maybe the leaderboard as well. And maybe this as well. Maybe like the mobile version. That would be vertical. Yeah. Wait, why is it so big? Ah, because it's zoomed in. Say full page. Wait, holy shit. Say visible. Oh, wait, what? Wait, why is it visible like that? The fuck? Maybe like that? Holy shit, this is fucked. Oh my god. I'll just copy it like that then. Oh, okay, okay. Well, it's like a auction thing then. Oh, damn. Why not use haiku then? Can you even set it to haiku? Wouldn't it be insane if you set it to haiku? Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, okay. Ah, okay, okay. The haiku, does haiku even have like reasoning on it? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, okay. That's why. Okay. Oh, this guy is crazy though. Like this guy has like what? 7 trillion tokens? Was this 70 trillion? What the fuck? No, 7 trillion, man. 7 trillion tokens. And it has been online for like what? What the fuck? What the fuck is this guy, man? He's been using $42,000 in tokens. How about last month? And like the first and the second is not even close, man. That's like wait, what? Like the number is similar though. What the fuck? It's like the same number. This thing is bugged, man. Like the cost is different, but like the number is like similar. What? Or is this like the... Wait. Is this like the integer limit or something? I don't know. Like the integer limit is like 22317 or something like that. But like this doesn't seem like... Was it like a N64 limit? That can't be, man. Wait, 42 million? Oh shit. Holy shit. I didn't realize that. Holy shit. I didn't look at the K behind. I thought like this was dollars, $42,000. Oh my god, that's insane. The fact that this guy spent $42 million on this, well, like he got like 42 million inference on it is pretty insane. But like, why is it this number though? Do you know anything about this number? What number is this? Or is it just the limit of the website or something? Yeah. This number like doesn't exist or anything. What was the in limit? In limit. Yeah, 2147. Well, it's not even close to this number, man. Yeah, 7 trillion. Why do they not use M though? Why do they just put it K? It's like harder to see, isn't it? Like it's literally just a one function change to like support M. It'll be way easier to like see there. But like, in the sense where you're in K, it's more detailed. You can see like the individual numbers changing. If you're in M, then like you need millions to actually change it at once. Because like 1.1 million is actually 100,000 to increase by 0.1. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Insane, dude. What the fuck? And he's using Claude. He's using Claude. What the... He's using billions of tokens every day, man. Holy shit. I don't even use it that much. I thought like, if you look at mine, like a few 100 million is already a lot. Like, I don't know how this one got into like almost 1 billion a day. That was like the most. Holy shit. Like, wow. Oh. Wait, I think this was when I did the initial spec of like the 170 issues. Maybe that's why there's so much. Like, holy shit, man. You can even show it in 3D as well. Oh my god. Like, this is insane though. I spent $300 in a day. Holy shit. I guess I'll just inference from the images I just saved. And then I'll just do the script from there. Okay. Alright. Okay. So if you want to know more cool tips like this, follow for more. Did you know that you can see your own token usage and cost? Did you know that you can see your own total usage? Did you know that you can see how much you spent on your Claude? Did you know that you can see how much tokens you have used so far and how much you have spent on the inference of all the subsidization plans? How do I even start this, man? Did you know that you can... This two tools allows you to see... I guess we will drop like the... Did you know, man? I think that's a bit repetitive at this point. These are two different tools that allows you to see your inference. That allows you to see the number of tokens that you have used so far and the total cost that you have spent on inferencing all of these models. And the total cost, I guess the total cost, I'll just see the total cost then. So if you want to know more cool tools like this, follow for more. These two tools provide Wait, why do I have like other disks plugged in? That sucks. Let me just delete those two ticks first before I forget what they are later on. Okay. So if you want to know more cool tools like this, follow for more. These two tools help you... Am I tripping? So if you want to know more cool tools like this, follow for more. These two tools help you look at how much tokens you have spent so far and even the total cost. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. So if you want to know more cool tools like this, follow for more. These two tools allows you to see how much tokens you have used so far and the total amount of money you have spent so far. And the total amount of money you have spent and the total amount of money you have spent so far on those tokens. Just type this command here and you will receive a table of a daily output and you will receive a daily table. Just type this command here and you will receive a table grouped by the days that you have used Claude, Codex, all of the different agents and models. You can see how much tokens you have spent input and output and the total cost as well. And they aggregate the entire thing for you as well. And for me, I spent 4,000 and for me, I have 14 million input tokens, 32 million output tokens, and $4,151 spent. And these are all subsidized. The other tool, just type this command, and this is some sort of like a gamified kind of thing, like it even has like a leaderboard. So when you type this command, you will submit. So when you type this command here, you will submit your own usage data onto their servers, where you can actually visually see where this one is actually different from the previous one. You can visually see your usage in a nice dashboard and look at how you spend and look at how you stand across the entire and look at where you stand against all of the other people out there. And for me, I'm ranked 454 with 9.1 billion tokens spent with a 5,500 3,000 with 5,500 with $5,500 spent. And you can even have this GitHub graph attribute, and you will even get this GitHub activity contribution graph thing format for your token spent. It even breaks down by which provider you use: Gemini, CLI, Claude Code, OpenClaw, even OpenClaw as well, Pi, Kilo, all of the different harnesses. It will collect all the data and aggregate it for you. And just today, I spent $300 in inference alone just on Opus and $12 on Codex. And these are my other stats so far. Okay, I think that was good enough. Like, there's a shit ton of things that I did though, holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna let it render. It's still rendering. So I'll let it render and speed it up. And I'll install the new RAM as well. Hopefully tomorrow's stream will be smoother. If it doesn't change anything, I'm just gonna refund it, man. Holy shit. But definitely the RAM is a big problem, man. 81%. I mean, like, I'm not complaining. I'm literally streaming to so many platforms. I'm editing videos. I'm rendering videos. I'm recording videos as well. And I'm getting like shit done in the background as well with like so many shit running in the background. I'm not complaining. This is like literally a powerful PC, man. That I can do all of these things at once. It's already insane that you can do this level of thing. But definitely, I think the RAM will help a lot. So I'll just end it here. And I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll edit the shot and it'll be out soon. So I'll let it render and speed it up so that we can get this out as soon as possible. Alright, thanks for tuning in and I'll see you again tomorrow. See ya.
I didn't wanna see you when you came home, 'cause you always try to hurt me and that's so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. How can we work on ourselves when you say no? Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up, yeah. I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up, yeah. I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in.
She got me hooked up. Well, she pulling me in like a black hole, trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart on my damn face. 'Cause I ain't be nothing without her. A king with no queen and no damn kingdom, serving up hate with a cold vengeance. But I hate her, we can't slay them. Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down, I ride. Leaving, she tried to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this my demise. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can't deal with no more lies.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up, yeah.